Hello and welcome to Wingin It, and you join us again here for another Wingspan tournament game. We're in our last league phase game of the Torn Eagle Throwdown, and I think the equation is pretty straightforward for us. If we win, we get through into the next round. If we lose, it's all up to fate and other results, and we don't want to be in that position. So a win is very much what we're looking for. We're going first in this last game. So let's jump in and let's see what we've got in this starting hand here. All right, we've got a Moltoni. You've probably seen this, it'll be in the thumbnail, no doubt. But very much a bird I like to be seeing in the starting hand. And we have got some other brown powers here as well. Good food access, good card access, which you do kind of need to work with Moltoni as well. So, yeah, definitely birds like the Shoveler, the Whitbird, and the Flycatcher. And I think, did we see, yeah, got the red start in the tray as well. So, probably be going for that. See what the bonus card is. Alright, that's where it sort of falls a little bit flat. Because I don't really like either of these. But we'd probably go Platform Builder. I mean, with Moltoni, when you're playing lots of birds, I know we've not got any of that right nest type, but certainly, yeah, could get something going there. So, alright, how do we approach this? I think I do want that red start. I think that is just such a good bird. Really good for getting more nectar as well, which you do want, of course, with the Moltoni. And I think we're going to have to go with the Shoveler. It's not my favourite bird. It's not a great wetland brown power because giving away cards isn't really what you want. But if it's going to save me turns in the wetlands and give me more birds to choose from, I think I'm okay with that. So I think probably what we do is something like this. I think we take cards. I quite like the Prairie Chicken as well. Big point bonus card birds. What you want, Moltoni. So grab both of those. Play the red start. Take some food. Probably try and get both of these down, and then I think I should be able to lay eggs and then play the Prairie Chicken. We'll kind of play it a little bit by ear. I might want to draw cards again depending on what comes up, but I think for sure, yeah, this is enough to go off. It's just a question of whether do I want the extra food? It might be better actually to spend or to sacrifice that food and keep an extra bird. I'm thinking maybe something like this Flycatcher. Is there maybe, take a look at the feeder. Yeah, we've got some nectar and some worms. Just trying to think if maybe there's a world in which we prioritize getting the brown powers down first and maybe get a really strong forest. And if we're getting some extra cards from the Shoveler, can always throw those as well. So I kind of like that. I kind of like that a bit more. Maybe play the red start, and yeah, if we take feud a few times, we can get stuff set up. And I think that's going to be to our advantage. So let's go with that. Let's lock that in. And yeah, this is all going to be about Moltoni here, but we've got the supporting cast, which is what you always want. And yeah, hopefully this will get us off to a good start here. And okay, our opponent has picked, they're keeping two birds. But as I say, we're going to just go ahead and grab these two from the tray. And alright, I was hoping we didn't reveal anything too good, but Galar has popped up, so I'm sure that'll be getting grabbed. Obviously not ideal. Really strong power for my opponent to get, but if we're going to get a seed, and we do need some seeds if we're going to be playing some birds, I think that's okay. I'll definitely take a bit of free food coming through, so I think we'll just truck on. And yeah, with this red start, I say hopefully use the strong brown power, get a bunch of food, hopefully lots of nectar. But as long as we're getting the food to play, I think these three birds, this will be the plan. If we can get the food to get all of these down. I'm going to be happy, but when I'm not happy is when Black-Headed Gull decides to rear its head. So yeah, that's again not ideal. So we're going to get this nectar stolen, but hopefully, yeah, we're going to be getting these re-rolls. So I imagine that's going to be taking my nectar to then play the Galar. We'll be interested to see where that's going to go. I think normally you play it in the forest, but when you've got Black-Headed Gull, you've already got a bit of food access there, so you could go grasslands. Yeah, there we go. Stealing my nectar, no surprise. But that's alright, we're getting a bunch coming up on the re-rolls. So that's, yeah, what we like. That's what we want. And I think I'm going to go again because, I don't know, I'm going to get this nectar stolen off me, I would imagine. So I may as well just grab the extra nectar that's there. And yeah, I think we're well set because now we can do Moltoni, eggs, play another bird. Yeah, there we go. It's just going to be relentless here. I think we do keep just taking nectar. It's sort of a part of me that's thinking maybe I take a seed and then I play this later, but I think I'm going to want that maximum flexibility, I think, using the Moltoni. And yeah, they can't steal my nectar forever. They're going to have to start playing birds at some point. And I think probably the plan is going to be get the shoveler down this round and lay eggs on it for the end of round goal, and then play the flycatcher as the bonus play. So we'll kind of set ourselves up to do just that. And yeah, I think it's time to reveal our hand, get Moltoni in the game. I think we will spend, as I say, non-nectar and try and keep the nectar. But yeah, we're going to have a spare turn here because we can, as I say, we can play the shoveler, lay eggs. So I might be tempted to draw cards. That might be a tempting option. I do need more cards. And yeah, there's not really a whole lot else I'd want to be doing. I mean, I definitely don't want to be taking food because I want the flycatcher down before I take food. So that's kind of a good tempo play to have. Oh, they're now resetting the tray. I'm going to keep stealing my food. This is totally not acceptable. I'm not happy about this. Just continue having my food stolen. So maybe we are going to have to take food again, because we're not going to have the food we need to play this flycatcher at the end of the round. So probably now what we do, I don't know, do we take the seed? We'll take the seed and then I suppose we can go. I don't think it matters too much. But yeah, I mean, they can't keep stealing nectar forever. Famous last words, maybe. But I think now let's play this. And I think maybe we do draw cards, because maybe, like, I don't know, that scrub fowl. Maybe pick up the goshawk for platform builder, and if we get stuck and we don't have the right food, because this is what I'm worried about, is that the nectar gets stolen then and I actually can't play this flycatcher. So that would be, yeah, a bit of a bummer. So I've got to try and block that where we can, but I'm definitely hoping, like, get this Galara in the game, start using it. Yeah, thank you. And it has gone in the grasses, so did wonder if that might be the case. And keeping a nectar, so going to see that get used, I would imagine, on something. But okay, so I think we lay eggs then, and we give ourselves that freedom on the last turn of the round, because that's where we need, yeah, potentially this little bit of flexibility to see what we need to do. But all going well. My opponent's going to lay eggs, we're going to get a free seed, and we're going to feel a bit more relaxed. And yeah, maybe I think we do just draw cards. I think goshawk's pretty good. We're going to have lots of food, but it's still pretty good. Oh, gnatcatcher going down. Okay. Interesting stuff. Okay, well, you're definitely laying eggs for the end of round. Yeah, I think I draw cards here. So the scrub fowl is also kind of interesting. We've got a few of these ground nests already. And it's quite cheap. But as I say, I do like this goshawk as well. So maybe I think I'll probably lean more towards the goshawk. We'll go one off the top. Fish crow. Okay, that's kind of interesting. That's kind of interesting. Again, for the platform builder. I think we'll take this goshawk and we'll go off the top. I'm going to get a nutcracker, so honestly, that is not terrible either if we're going to have loads of food. We're kind of going very food heavy, I think, with some of these brown powers, so that could definitely be a nice way of scoring points. I mean, I think, and especially if we're going to get some seeds coming through, so let's block the nectar, because actually I'd imagine you will want to take food first turn next round. But yeah, this is this could be a sneaky way. I mean, I think whenever you go Moltoni, you want the kind of anchor point. You want one of the habitats that you're really hitting, and that could be the forest for us. So I think first of all do the flycatcher, because that's yeah, good brown power for gaining resources. I say this fish crow is kind of tempting as well, but I just think we're kind of food rich at the moment, and a bird like that can wait. So let's yeah, use this Moltoni, get the flycatcher into the game, and we've just got an immensely strong forest here, and I think that's going to set us up really well. Just need to find some nice birds to play with all that food, and there are some nice ones. Blythe's Hornbill probably won't last long. I imagine that's going to go, but certainly that's the kind of bird we're looking for But yeah, otherwise, just looking for some nice bonus card birds. I mean, there's plenty of those that hit Platform Builder. Stuff like Benelli's Eagle would be nice as well, obviously. But yeah, kind of not really too picky, I think, at this early stage of the game. Just kind of hoping that we find some good stuff. And yeah, we're going to get some food stolen, so that's to be expected. We'll swap a seed for a seed. Spot Dow's not bad. I think, yeah, anytime you can kind of go for the bonus card birds, that's a good idea. Downy Woodpecker maybe for the double play. Pick that up as well. So you get off the top, Snowy Owl. All right, we're going to go for bonus cards. That's how it is. That's how this game's going to go. I don't mind that at all. As I say, when you go Moltoni, bonus card birds are good. You want to get as many of them in the game as you can. So we'll definitely go for that. And yeah, I think, I don't know. I'm still on the fence. I'm still on the fence about this fish crow. It's good because it's so powerful to be able to get extra nectar. But the problem is that this is kind of a high food, low egg setup. So trading away a resource I don't have lots of for something I already have lots of is, yeah, on the surface not a great play. But it is a decent bird, and maybe we do something where we're sort of, you know, discarding some food here for an egg and then turning that egg into a nectar. That could be a decent option. So yeah, you're taking food, no surprises. I think we're going to do the same. I might just draw cards again because I quite like lots of these. And I'm sort of thinking that black swan in the tray. We've already got quite a few of these big birds that I might be looking to play. So we can get some extra eggs off that. So let's go ahead and, yeah, crow instead of the fish crow is also tempting, but we'll go off the top. I don't know what's going on. We're just getting all the bonus card birds. We'll long may that continue. Long may that continue. And Honey Buzzard's pretty good as well for a bit of teal on teal action. So yeah, we're getting lots of good options. I'm almost sport for choice. I'm almost not really prepared to know what I should be doing with all these options. But I think definitely I want to try and get some brown powers down for this end of round goal. Ooh, blue throat. Okay. So what are you going to do? Give me some nectar and then steal it off me? Is that how we're going to go? Is that how we're going to play this game? But I'll take some free food again. I know we've already got good food set up, but free food Moltoni is always good. So let's take food. Let's take food. And yeah, what do we get rid of? I think probably this fish crow is going now. So I'm thinking maybe prairie chicken, turtle dove, snowy owl. They can all go in the grass and build that out as quickly as possible. I think I honestly like all these other birds. Maybe woodpecker is not so good because we want to play lots of other birds in the forest already. Like if I'm going to do goshawk, nutcracker, spotted owl, honey buzzard, that's already too many. Let's get rid of the woodpecker. And right, we're going to get some more nectar here, which is excellent. That's what I like to see. And yeah, brown power, so already 4 over there. We could, in theory, do fish crow and nutcracker, but I don't know. I think I've got other things to be doing here. So maybe we just take the L on this end of round goal and really prioritize. Yeah, getting down these bonus card birds. As I say, honey buzzard. I think we could really do something here with this black swan. Oh, so you're not giving me a nectar, but you are going to steal one off me, so fine. I'll try and spend that as quickly as I can. But okay, yeah, this is a kind of interesting setup. I mean, they have got lots of cards, which makes me feel less bad about giving some away with the shoveler, so that's not too bad. But okay, yeah, I think we need to start getting some birds down in this grass, and so maybe start playing like snowy owl and turtle dove and birds like that. So 4 turns left. We've got to lay eggs at some point. So if we could play snowy owl. We could play turtle dove. We lay eggs, and then we still have an extra turn where maybe we take food, and then maybe we're playing like prairie chicken or maybe get the swan down or something like that. I think we need to see these bonus cards, and that's going to sort of yeah, guide our approach a little bit. So let's play the owl. Okay, ecologist. That is a really, really good find. Exactly what you want. Going with Moltoni, so yeah, that's going to score a lot of points. It should be at least 6, potentially 8, potentially 10 if we can fill the board. So we've got some targets to aim for there, but yeah, that's a good find, especially from something like Snowy Owl where you're already seeing 1 bonus card. It's an extra big gamble, that, so we'll certainly take that. And yeah, maybe now we take food. As I say, I'm sort of thinking we really try and flesh out this grasslands so we're getting extra eggs, because that feels like the limiting factor. Okay, Barn Swallow Galar. That's scary stuff. But we clearly got good card access, good food access. It is eggs where we're struggling, so... Alright, so you're definitely going to lay some eggs here and sort of cycle a bit, so you're not going to steal my food. Famous last words. So I think now... Yeah, I think this fish crow goes, to be honest. So, to be honest, maybe if I'm going to play this honey buzzard, which I think I will, I want to get that down this round. So maybe we do turtle dove and honey buzzard. I don't know. I think I do take food here. Just trying to work this out as the best possible order. Try and get some nectar. There we go. That's what we like. I think fish crow goes. Hopefully more nectar. Okay, it's not, but we are at least getting some other food that we want. So maybe we can play this clever, because we take the fish, but then take this one with the flycatcher, and then we get a reroll. So there we go. There's the extra nectar we want. And yeah, 2 turns left. As I said, I think we abandoned this end around goal. I'm not going to go chasing that. I could certainly see a world where my opponent gets another brown power down here, and we lose anyway. So I think we play turtle dove. And I think that does go in the grasslands. I mean, we could maybe save it, because the thing with these birds is it's quite nice to have that option of being able to grab a tray bird without using a turn during cards. Like, that's got some value to it. The reason I took the egg from the owl was so that I could get another bird down here. And obviously need the egg to do that, and then I can lay eggs and get more, which is good for tempo. So yeah, maybe I'll hold off. Maybe I'll do prairie chicken. Prairie chicken eggs, and then play the buzzard. Oh, okay. Panicked for a minute. I thought they were drawing cards and stealing my nectar, but no, we are getting some free food, so... there you go, golden eagle. I mean, to be fair, that is kind of exactly the sort of bird I want to be picking up, so maybe we do use exactly what I just said as a tactic. And go ahead and pick that up, because yeah, I think that's, it hits the bonus cards. It's another big point bird. It's another big bird for the swan. So yeah, let's go ahead and do that. So what are we going to get on this bonus card? Falconer. Well, there we go. everything's coming up golden eagle here, so we're definitely grabbing that. That's going to be a nice one, and yeah, that might push me. That might push me towards doing this Goshawk as well. But yeah, we're getting some nice bonus cards here. We're definitely getting good fortune. And it's synergizing with what we're already looking to do. So that's always the key, I think, with bonus cards, is you want to fit them into your plan. You don't want to go out of your way to hit a bonus card. You want bonus cards that you're sort of naturally scoring points from just by ordinarily doing good things. And I know here, by playing some of these big point birds, I'm already going to be scoring points off these bonus cards. So points total is healthy. The setup is healthy. And yeah, we've got loads and loads of good options, almost sport for choice in terms of what we get down and where in this game. So Golden Eagle may be a wetland play, but we'll sort of play this by ear and see. And yeah, the more good birds we pick up, the more I'm going to be thinking to myself, maybe we can fill the board here. So that will certainly be an aim. It's a long way off for now, though. We will just focus on laying our eggs, which we need to do for this Moltoni, and I think we will start throwing food. So probably berry. I feel like berry's always the least useful food, so we'll stick these down in the wetlands, even though they will, of course, mostly go. But we're just thinking ahead to the next round. So time to get. I think this honey buzzard. I think this is still worth playing. It's so tricky because I want to play this goshawk, I want to play this owl, but I also want to play this nutcracker now because all these seeds coming through. Maybe we don't play buzzard. What else could I do? I could play the swan. I could just get the wetland bird in there, get some more cards going. That might not be a terrible idea either. Or I could just play this prairie chicken as sort of, that was the plan A, and just really build up this grasslands to get more eggs. I think maybe, yeah, I'm sort of going off this honey buzzard. I think I'm going to get more value out of having the nutcracker up there potentially, and then have some really strong food gaining turns where we cash all these seeds and score loads of points. So let's play the swan. We could use up a bit of, yeah, random food here. Maybe actually we keep the seeds so that we can maximize nutcracker usage later on. So let's get the swan down. Might help for that next end around goal as well with a little bit more egg space. So nice big point bird. It's all about that yellow power. That's what's going to help us out later on in the game. So losing end around goal, fine by me, and we get some more options for using up seeds. So yeah, I don't think killdeer is necessary. I don't think killdeer is good for me. I don't think it's good for my opponent either. I'd almost rather let them have killdeer so they stop using this wetlands and stop just absolutely tormenting me with the food stealing. So yeah, I definitely don't mind if they have that, and I think it's too late for me. So I think we will draw cards. It's maybe tempting to get this golden eagle done before I do that. So I could take food and play that. Let's actually do that. I like that more. We have got, I think, this honey buzzard is expired. So you go, we'll take a worm. Over some more nectar on the reroll. We do indeed get that, so that's very nice. And yeah, golden eagle, I think we do put that in the wetlands here. It's just a case of sort of trying to manage where's space to play birds. I've sort of already filled up my forest, and what I don't want to do is play eagle and prairie chicken in the grasslands and then have no more space there for something else nice. So hedging bets a little bit, put this in the wetlands. But I know I'm going to draw cards at least once this round, at least once next round, potentially across the 2 rounds, maybe once more somewhere, so we can get a few points off this. I don't see myself laying eggs loads. I'm sort of hoping to minimize that, as I said. Pick a habitat to score points, and I think potentially the forest could be the one here with this nutcracker. But I'll keep it flexible. I'll keep it open. At the moment, I've got so many good birds that all need lots of food to be, yeah, playing those. So maybe the seeds will run dry eventually. But crow's going down, so nice in the grasses there for my opponents. And yeah, they're not going killdeer, it seems, which I think is sensible. Let's get our golden eagle down into the game. So yeah, definitely got to think a little bit here. Maybe I play the prairie chicken first. I'm just trying to think here. I want to be spending eggs to get extra cards. The problem is if I do that, I then can't play another grassland bird before I lay eggs, and that's going to cost me some food. Whereas if I flip the order of what I'm doing, if I play my prairie chicken first and then lay eggs, I automatically get the extra egg, I save a food, and then I can go and draw cards and use that egg, and I think that works out. So if we play prairie chicken, we lay eggs, we draw cards, we then got 1 turn left in the round. We probably take food, and then we play spotted owl, we play goshawk. And yeah, we see on this nutcracker, I mean, we could also just pick up this crested pigeon. That could also be quite a nice option. Because yeah, if these seeds do keep coming through, crested pigeon, you don't have to activate that. It just caches at the end, so that would certainly be nice. But yeah, I think we are gonna do it this way round. Actually, maybe the extra turn, maybe we lay eggs, because I think this end around goal, it's potentially within reach, but we're going to need lots of eggs to do that. So let's play prairie chicken and see what this bonus card's going to be. Okay, I mean, what is happening in this game? Are we going to max that out without doing anything? Yeah, if we play the spotted owl, that's all we need. So, all right, mechanical engineer it is. I mean, this is just absurd. We should be scoring. Yeah, I mean, falconer, we're going to score points when we play that. We do need 1 more for platform builder, which again is maybe where this pigeon comes into it as an option, but Yeah, we're just getting so many good bonus cards. This is a little bit silly. Okay, maybe my opponent's doing the same. Belserio going down, but yeah, do need to think a little bit about this end of round goal, as I say, because there is potential. Maybe, I don't know, maybe that's there for a reason where I don't discard an egg. Because if I lay eggs twice, I get 8 eggs. I then need to spend one playing a bird. I'll lay eggs now and see how it goes. So I think what we're going to do is, I think we're ditching the Nutcracker. I think that's what's happening here. I just don't think. I think I've got too many birds I want to play, and I think if I can get that pigeon, that would certainly be nice. So let's. Sorry. Had such a good plan. Had such a good idea there. So it would have been nice to follow through on that, but not to be. And yeah, okay, so we'll lay eggs again and probably throw a worm. Okay, is that you taking food or is that Galar? Is you taking food? Okay, that's kind of interesting. But maybe just wanting some nectar. We will lay eggs again. And yeah, fill up as much as we can in this wetlands. And I think what we're going to do is we're going to take some cards from the deck and then see. Because yeah, I think certainly we could just be in a world where we play Goshawk this round, and the next round we play the owl, we play the pigeon, maybe one more, but otherwise, yeah, take some food, lay some eggs. That feels like the approach, but it's, yeah, maybe another wetland play would be nice to get the 8-point ecologist, but yeah, we're certainly going to hit these other bonus cards pretty hard, score lots of points there, and it's going pretty well. It's going pretty well. So if I could like wish for anything, probably I was going to say like a puffin or something, but maybe a nice Benelli would be good for the falconer. So I'm not fussy, but if you could just give me a bird like that, that would be great. That would certainly be great. And yeah, I'm interested to see what my opponent's going to do here. Seems like laying eggs is the preferred route. I think we're going to leave this nectar because I feel like with this setup you don't need to take food. I feel like just lay eggs, use this crow, use this galah. I mean, the bird feeder might change anyway, but I'm sort of okay with that. And yeah, now they have got, so they've got 7 eggs down, but surely with 2 nectar going to play a bird and lose some of those. So maybe we, oh actually there's one on the barn swallow as well. I think we leave them. I think we leave an egg. I think we want to make sure that we're maximizing as much as we can off this end around. So, ring-billed gull. Don't think you're especially interesting, but I do want this pigeon. So, come on, golden eagle. Thank you very much. And yeah, we'll take a card here. Eastern Phoebe. I think you two are going to get tucked under this Goshawk. So, I think that's going to be our play here. And yeah, nice easy play. I've got to think a little bit about some of these egg spaces with the swan, so make sure we're clearing those out where we can. And Woodstock is the play. So yeah, we're gonna be tying on 7 apiece here. So a little bit annoying to play a bird and lose the end around, but I think this is worth it. It only takes us down to a tie. So Goshawk in the game, clear off the eagle. And yeah, score lots of points, because it's going to score points of Ecologist, it's going to help us on Platform Builder, it's going to help us on Falcon, of course, and yeah, just still need this Spotted Owl down for Mechanical Engineer, so points total's looking healthy. And yeah, I should say as well, actually, this pigeon has good synergy with the send around goal. Better than the Nutcracker did, because you get to keep all the food. So in theory, if we have 8 seeds at the end of the game, it's going to count as 8 food for the send around goal, and then we get to cash. It's different from the Starling Teal powers where you have to discard before the end of round. So a little bit of good synergy there to think about. Definitely worth bearing in mind. But yeah, I think our end game, it feels kind of simple. It feels like we probably just draw cards, we take food, play the... Yeah, we're just going to keep getting more seeds. Maybe we take food now, actually. I want to grab as much nectar as I can, but I also want to grab as many seeds as I can. But yeah, I think we're going to draw cards. We're going to play the owl, take food. Maybe play the pigeon because we get extra eggs. But I think probably just play these two. We'd need to find something else amazing to be worth going out of my way. So I think we do draw now. As I say, it's just a question of whether we really think we'll find anything good. So do I spend a worm to reset this? I suppose I've got to think a little bit about nectar as well. Like if I want to spend some extra nectar, maybe discarding to get an extra card, or maybe for more eggs. But I think let's spend this worm. I think we're going to be okay for food. Okay, that's not great. I mean, Broadwing Hawk, sort of not bad, but I was hoping for a wetland play. So doesn't look like that's coming up. A Malifaux. So we nearly had the scrub fowl earlier. We've got the other one here. Don't think that's going to be the play. Maybe if we kept the Uologist, if we kept Omnivore earlier, that might have been something. But right, so do we throw an egg? I don't think we do because we're going to get one off the shoveler as well. So I think we keep our eggs where we can. Golden Eagle is going to hit very nice, and yeah, we'll use this for a bush tip, which I don't think is too much of interest to me. So okay, I think now. I think we take food. I think we take food now. I don't think I need to be worried about my food getting stolen. I think it's too late in the game to be drawing cards and using the guard. I think you're just going to be playing birds and laying eggs. So I think we would be safe grabbing some nectar. I want to try and grab some seeds as well. It's kind of interesting because this was in the tray. I wondered if my opponent might block it, but either they didn't think about it or didn't worry about it, or maybe I'm sort of hoping they've forgotten it's here. And we can just keep getting these Galar seeds coming through, and then we can sneak this down after it's too late to do anything. So yeah, I think that's going to be our plan. Okay, you took food. You took all my nectar, which I don't appreciate. So okay, so you're going to play some birds. I kind of want to wait until the feed is better, but maybe I just take this because the reroll's there. So we take a seed, and then reroll. I think that's okay. Okay, yeah, that counts as okay. Budgie could go. So we'll do. Do we do seed? Oh, we're gonna have to maybe actually no. We'll go nectar. Hang on, because we're gonna have to think about this flycatcher. So if we go nectar, nectar, then we have one nectar here, and then we have nectar rat here. Yeah, I think that works. Then we take this worm, and then we re-roll for a seed. That was close. Very close call there. I think that's okay. I think that's okay. So we've got 6 seeds. If we get maybe, I don't know, I'd imagine you might want to play a bird here and then legs twice, so we might get Galar. I'd imagine once more, potentially twice more. Yeah, mannequin. Oh, actually, okay, so you're going to want some other food, and you've still got some nectar. Because you can't use nectar there. Interesting stuff. I think, yeah, I think we'll play the pigeon. We'll play the pigeon and... Well, actually, no, because we could just legs and just throw these cards. So let's just do that, because you get nothing for having extra cards in your hand at the end, so... maybe there's a world in which I want to know what this bonus card is, because if it's like Breeding Manager or something. Yeah, let's just play this Spotted Owl. Let's play the owl. I don't think I need to think... Ooh. I was going to say I don't think I need to think about nectar, but I do. Maybe that's a reason to wait. Yeah, let's wait. I'm just gonna spread these eggs out and not put them on the big birds. But yeah, this nectar's tricky because there could be a case where spending one in each habitat is best. There could be a case where spending both in the forest is best, and then forcing down the crested pigeon. But we are going to get complete information here, so we can wait because we're going last. So I think that's the play here, is going to be to wait and see and just, yeah, try and react a little bit. I suppose I know my opponent's got this hornbill, so maybe that's the mannequin play. So maybe you lay eggs twice here. Turn your nectar into eggs, and then turn the eggs into berries with the crow. And then play the hornbill and, yeah, clear off barn swallow or something. Or maybe you play the hornbill now, and then lay eggs again, and then, you know, get the extra food for the mannequin. It could be either one, and I think, as I say, whichever one it is potentially going to change my approach. Because I could as well, actually. I could throw a nectar in the grasslands, and then play the pigeon with the other nectar. Okay, well, they're laying eggs. I was sort of hoping they were going to reveal their hand there and give me all the information I needed. But yeah, okay, so they're doing the first thing I said, I think, which is throwing the nectar and gaining the berry. So I think we're going to see, yeah, they're sort of putting the grassless nectar beyond doubt here, which I think means we're going to be, yeah, playing spotted owl in the forest. So let's lay our eggs, and I suppose we can do this. I suppose, like, prep for a little bit of breeding manager, because if we do get oologist, Black Swan will come and save us with the eggs at the end. So I think, yeah, I think that's okay. And yeah, we've done all we need to do except play a bird, but obviously we can do that here on our last turn. Play the other one, and yeah, this pigeon, it's looking like, because I think the Galar has worked for me every time, which I've got to say doesn't always happen. Sometimes you have those horrible games where, yeah, there we go, getting the third berry. Sometimes you have those games where Galar just consistently misses. Oh, well, there you go. I shouldn't have even said anything. I basically caused that to happen myself. But yeah, we're going to play, I think here, yeah, I think we play owl with the 2 nectars, and then we force the pigeon down, because how much food have they got? 4. So even if we've just got the 7 seeds, yeah, then we can flip the nectar in the forest. So an overpay here is going to work out in our favour. So yeah, I think we take off here because we need the space for the swan, and we'll see what the bonus card's going to be. 8-point rodentologist. I mean, this has just been one of those games. Everything's just come up perfectly on the bonus cards. It's all aligned very nicely. What can I say? Time for the pigeon. And yeah, we have got space everywhere for the swan, so that's good. I guess we'll just take off the chicken and win the end of round. So very nice, 7-4. And not only that, but all 7 of those seeds are going to come points. So we've got a couple of yellow powers, but obviously my opponent does as well. So we are going to see, I would imagine, Hornbill coming down. That's going to be a massive play in the forest with those berries. Maybe even like double play into, yeah, Grey Warbler. Very nice. Double play into Hornbill, big points. But we are likewise going to get big points. So Crested Pigeon. 7 caches, so 1 short because Galar missed, but we'll still take it. And 5 from the swan. So good synergy, because all of those birds were birds we wanted to play anyway. So we've got some free eggs there. And yeah, a little bit of careful nectar management at the end. Squeezed out a few more points in that forest and held on in the wetlands. So win 2 habitats. Definitely nice. And we'll see what that's going to do to our final score. We are definitely going to be on for a good score here. We had lots of birds and obviously some nice bonus cards as well. So yeah, 56. Very, very strong. What was the damage? In the end on those bonus cards, 30. Very, very nice. So yeah, hold on to a lead. Obviously my opponent with the grasslands. We'll bring it back maybe when we get to those tuck cards with the Galar. But yeah, we're holding on very, very strongly here with the caches. A few tucks of our own. And of course winning 2 nectars. We're going to hold on here with a massive score there. 140 points up against 115. So That was a super fun game. I enjoyed that one a lot. Obviously, as I say, kind of blessed a little bit with some very, very fortunate bonus cards, but it's kind of the synergy that you go for with Moltoni. Play those bonus card birds, roll the dice a little bit, you never know what you're going to get. And just by playing more birds, you give yourself more chances of qualifying and scoring points off those. So that definitely worked out nicely. And I'll say some good synergies with the yellow powers. Black Swan worked out well. Crested Pigeon, a very nice defense against this Galar, which did build out a strong. Grasslands here, so we'll take a look at the bonus cards. Wetland Scientist, bit of a shame missing there. But Diet Specialist is nice. And Food Web Expert, so pretty good score there. Bellsphere coming in handy, but yeah, Black-Headed Gull, such a pain to play against. Galar likewise, but I think we countered it well. We used Moltoni effectively, and it's got us a much needed win here in this last game of the league phase. So that is going to see us through into the next round. So we're hopefully going to get some more games incoming from this tournament. If you want to see those, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you're staying tuned, following along, and I hope to see you in another game very soon.